Hey, Barak Yahweh, Barak Yahweh, Barak Yahweh, Barak Yahweh, Barak Yahweh, Barak Yahweh, Bahasar Dash. On your double understrike, other apostles and other bishops, great millstone well. Peace and blessings, health and wellness to the house of David the elect. All right, today I want to go into something entitled, expected from the beginning. Expected from the beginning. We in these camps. We are in these camps, and we go through what we go through. You teach. You have a brotherhood. Different camps have different setups and different dynamics. Different camps have different setups and different dynamics, and some brothers live in bigger cities where brothers are dispersed. Brothers may only meet up when it's time to teach. Other brothers might have a more close-knit type camp. But either way it go, we all teach Yahweh B'Shem Hawashai. And we all have a standard of how we teach, and we all have a system of how we teach. All right, this based on how the apostles teach, all right, in New York. All right. And I'm setting out to say it's certain things that Yahweh gave us the rundown in that you have to consider. All right. And the reason why you should consider these things from the beginning, because when it manifests, it won't shock you. You won't be just heartbroken. All right. For example, Yahweh said, hey, your family gonna betray you. All right. Yahweh said your brother gonna betray you. All right. So Yahweh said it's gonna be strife among you. So it's gonna be disagreements in camps. All right. There's gonna be things that happen in camps that can be reconciled. There's gonna be things that's gonna happen in camp that can't be reconciled, and it can't be reconciled because it wasn't meant to be reconciled. All right. It tells you in Acts 20 and 28 that there's gonna be wolves among you. All right. There's gonna be wolves among you. So you have to charge it to the game, and this really go for brother who just waking up, just coming to a camp. All right. You've had men. You have men that even in Great Millstone, they're not right. And so you can't come into this knowledge, and I'm just speaking realistically, you can't come into this knowledge thinking like, oh, these are all, we all men of the Lord, and there's nothing, a brother would never do something like that. And a brother will cross you, man. All right? A brother will cross you, man, because every brother not a brother. Like, you can't get 100, like Charles White said something to the effect that you can't get 28 niggas together or 50 niggas together and they all on point. Something to that effect, man. And we men of Yahweh Shai, we in Great Millstone. But I'm still here to tell you that it's certain men who ain't right. Especially you get bigger camps, it's like 50 men in a camp, 100 men in a camp. You gotta charge it to the game, man. Like some men gonna fall out. Some men gonna be on some whole shit. And you gotta come in knowing that, man. Because if you come into the knowledge and you figure how about Shema Shai, so you figure, hey, this brother figure how about Shema Shai. You wouldn't do some dirty shit like that, but that brother, hey, he might do some dirty shit. And I'm not saying this so brothers can look at each other funny, but you have to so-called charge it to the game that, hey, it's gonna be brothers that flip on you, man. All right? Like I said, you have brothers that throughout the history of these camps, especially the 2007 era to now, all right, the YouTube era, you had all type of men that came into Great Millstone, and they left Great Millstone, and they left over various reasons. Some was more of a peaceful leave. Some it was more bellicose, man. It was more aggressive, over various things. Some men fell out because of their feelings or their lust or whatever, man. And some brothers, before they left, they did horrible things, man. So you had camp leaders that took advantage of brothers who looked up to them, all right, throughout the history of these camps. So I'm doing this video, so like I said, you come into this truth, and you won't come into this truth gullible, or feel like, hey, man, niggas do stuff in the world, but won't nobody do nothing here. Nah, man. every man, every nigga ain't, I mean, not every nigga, every brother ain't right, man. Some brothers are undercover niggas, man. All right, and when the shit the fan, time is Jacob's trouble, you have to expect some brothers gonna flip, man. You just gotta be real. It tells you a brother gonna betray you. Survival mode is an MF, man. All right, a lot of grimy stuff you see people do is either do covetousness or survival mode. And if you're not rooted in your house side, you're not rooted in the faith, all right, you're gonna be a self-preservationalist. So that's what survival mode is. It's self-preservation. So when the stuff hit the fan and it's really real and it's really out here and we really persecuted, all right, and it's really your integrity is really put to the test, man. Some brothers not brothers and they gonna betray you. Some brothers sitting amongst you, eating amongst you, all right? Y'all might joke a little bit together, you know? Might be a bar buddy. Hey, some niggas gonna fall out, man. All right? So like I said, you gotta know these things from the beginning. So when it happens, you won't flip, man. Or brother, like I said, at camp, y'all had a strife, then you know he bug out, whatever, man. You gotta charge it to the game like that's part of it, man. Because if you don't anticipate that, if you don't already know that's capable of happening, not that you want it to happen, and if you going through with a brother, you do all you can, you know, have that brother to be reconciled back to your house, about Shema Shai, and back to the fold. But you have to accept like that's part of it, man. All right. But you just gotta chart it to the game and expect it from the beginning and know it from the beginning. That way, if it happens, you won't be just butthurt, man. You know? It's like your parents or somebody in the world putting you on game about women. If somebody puts you on game in the beginning of how women move, when a woman pull a sting move on you, when a serpent bites you, even if them hurt, at least you know from the beginning they was capable of doing that. But the moment you think somebody is not capable of doing something, that's when you set yourself up for a crazy disappointment in life, man. When you think somebody's not capable of, I didn't see this coming, it's always good to sleep with one eye open, man. All right? Because Satan desires to sift you like wheat. And Satan, he's working on our minds. He wants to play on our minds so we flip out and do crazy stuff, man. And he's playing on your family's mind. He's playing on different people's mind, whether they know it or not, whether they realize it or not, and whether they want to or not. That's why you have to resist the devil through prayer, through fasting, things like that. But he's working on brothers to divide and conquer. You know, you have to accept that people are not an extension of you. So that's just in life. That's something to know in life. People are not an extension of you. So although it's certain things that you wouldn't do because you have morals and integrity, you can expect somebody else not to do it because they have morals and integrity. Everybody doesn't have morals and integrity, even if they are in the truth, even if they are in the camps. So you have to, it just don't work like that. Most High they created like that. The flesh is an MF. And people who live out to the flesh, they ain't right, man. But with that, I hope you brothers and sisters will edify. Once again, I want to give all of that glory to Yahweh Bashman Shai, Bashman Kakadash, double honors to our elder apostles and elder bishops, great millstone and well. Peace and blessings, health and wellness, and I everything like. And with that, Bible, Kim Yashal, Shalom.